Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Technology Explorer. I am Usman Chaudhary and in this video I am going to show you the basics of SolidWorks flow simulation to calculate flow trajectories with respect to velocity and pressure. So keep watching this video till end. Okay, let's start. First of all, click on this arrow in front of setting buttons and from here select add-ins. Scroll down and from here check to this box SolidWorks flow simulation and press OK button. So now here you can see we have a flow simulation tab here. So click on wizard to start flow simulation wizard. Now name your project here. Then hit next. So from here select your unit system. I'm going to select standard system international units and then hit next. So we have two options here in analysis type, internal or external. I'm going to use or do external analysis. Check both of these boxes. Then we have a rotating region here. So check this box. We also have the gravity. So also check this box. So now specify the direction of gravity. So at the moment it is in minus y direction, so in this direction, but we want the gravity on this direction. So type here 9.81 in the z direction and in the x direction it is 0. So reference point is y because our velocity is going to flow on this direction. So you can see here we have to select y reference. Hit next and then from here select the type of flow. So expand the liquids, scroll down and then double click on the water. So check this box. We have cavitation also. Again hit next, again next. Now specify the direction and speed of water. So we have to flow water on 12 meter per second, but in the opposite direction. So for that type minus sign here to reverse the direction of velocity. Now hit next. So we have created the project for flow simulation. Now we have to select or set the region. So for that right click on computational domain and then add a definition. Press space button. Press space button and select this view orientation. Now adjust the region. So type here 20 mm distance from the origin. Then drag this side. Now select this view orientation and adjust the region. Okay, now press OK button. Next step is that we have to set goals. So right click on goal and then insert global goals. Scroll down and from here select force, X, Y and Z and press OK button. Then we have to select the rotating region. So for that right click on rotating region and select insert rotating region. As we can see here, this runner is going to rotate. So this shaft is attached with this runner. So select this shaft. So it will rotate in this direction. For that, type here the RPM of this runner are 50 RPM, 50 RPM, but in the reverse direction. So for that, type here minus. Then press OK button. So now we had selected the rotating region also. Now what we have to do, just right click on the project name and then select run, or you can also run the simulation from here. So run the simulation and then press run button from here. It will take some time depending upon the hardware and the model, how complex it is. So wait for a while. So now you can see here solver is finished. Close this window. Then next step is that you can see here we had loaded all the simulation results. Expand these results. Then right click on the surface plots and select insert. So these are the sections. Check this box to use all faces. Then scroll down. From here select pressure or velocity. I'm going to use velocity. Then press OK button. Next step is that, but before going further, let me hide these surface plots. Right click on surface plot 1 and hide it. So this step is very important. Flow trajectories. To create flow trajectories, right click on it and select insert. First of all, we have to give a reference point to start flow trajectories. So for that we have to create a new plane. So now to create a new plane, go to assembly layout and from here select reference geometry, then select plane. Select this face and the distance from this face is 20 millimeter and press OK button. So here you can see we had created a new plane. Now adjust this new plane according to the boundaries. Then click on I button here and from here select plane. Now again right click on flow trajectories and select insert. Now select this plane and then scroll down. This is the density or number of points. So type here 500 number of points. Then again scroll down. Which type of flow trajectories you want? So in the shape of pipes, but I want them in the shape of lines. Line width 1 mm. Then select velocity or pressure or any type. So select velocity. Then press OK button. So here you can see we had created flow trajectories. So now right click on computational domain and hide it. Then click on I button and click on this plane option. Select this side plate and change its transparency. Press the space button and select this view orientation. Now from here you can adjust maximum and minimum velocity. So maximum velocity 12 meter per second, press OK button. Then minimum velocity 2 meter per second and press OK button. So now you can see from here all the flow trajectories. You can also switch between velocity and pressure and rest of the options. So for that click on velocity here, then from here select pressure and press OK button. So now you can see we had switched between pressure and velocity. Again, switching to velocity. So these were the basics of SolidWorks flow simulation, and I hope you had enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and sparing time. And don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel for more.